Hi, and you're all very welcome to Daily Fitness and Life with myself, Gary. This evening I'm joined by Camelia San and Darren San. So I'd like to just go through. So for the last few weeks we've been teaching about when someone grabs you or how to get out of chokeholds and all that type of stuff. So this evening I just want to go through just on the unfortunate circumstances that if something goes to ground, that if you go to ground and someone is up on top of you, just an idea of something that might be able to work for you. Okay? Again, all this is done with practice. You know, the more you practice something, the more proficient you become at it. So these are a couple of things that you can do at home on your own. You don't even need someone up on top of you. You can practice the technique that I'm showing you. Okay, so hope you enjoy, and thanks to everyone for liking and subscribing to the channel. And maybe Darren, you can. So the first one will be again, and this will be on the ground here. So is that if on the unfortunate circumstance that you do get to ground and he's here, okay. So if he's at this position, then your hands must come up here to protect your head, okay? Here. So you have a couple of options that are open to you here, and that's one of them there to the groin area. So your hands are here and here, striking here, yeah? So that's one. The other one is that once you're here, again, if you want it, if you can push up here, this is another one. Alright, so hands to the head, and then either punch up under the throat here or down here, depending on the situation, how tall they are, or you know what your reach is. So that's the first one, is what I would say is down here low. Blocking here, and then blocking here, and then down here. Again, when you're in this position, you know you're screaming for help. You're screaming for help. That's and don't be a bit embarrassed about that. You're screaming for help. All you want is just 1 second to escape. So just to bring that forward then again is that if he or she, if they trap you down with the hands, so down like so, okay, so this is difficult to get out of, okay, and Darren is even just have made it even more difficult. So from here, my suggestion would be, I'll just do it full first, and then I can show you what I'm on about. So up, down, and up. All right. Okay. So again, this technique, down if you just stand to the side there. So again, you're trying to drive your knees up. Try and move your hand if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Here, you lift your hip, but at the same time lift and turn. Okay, so again, you're not trying to use your full weight. You're just hip is up, hand is out, two hands out, hip up, and then turn. And that will give you the turn. Is that okay? Yes. So again, Camille is gonna, so that I can, okay. So the first one is down, so over. So just punching first, so hands up, defending. And now that your attack there could be the groin area, control now, Camelia. Camelia, we have to teach her every week about control. It went put out down, going home with a high pitch voice. So the next one could be if you can aim under his throat here. The next one is that if he grabs her by the hand and down here. Now, so we're going to turn him this way, okay? So pull your knees, so drive, yes, but keep your knees on the ground. Yeah, or keep your legs on the ground, sorry. So pull your legs back. Now lift your hip. Yes, very good. And now turn. Yes, very good. And up again, okay? So again, so down, so push down now so that the people at home can be know. Everything we do here, it's all tried and tested. It's all tried and tested. So there's nothing here that we're just doing that it's to look good for the camera or anything like that. These are practical moves for practical situations, and it can help to get you out if you're stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in, to escape. And again, keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. It's all we're trying to do is so that people can escape from the situation that you're in and that you can go and call for help. Alright? So again, as he leans in on the hands here, so even if Darren's full weight is down here, she's not going to be able to move his hands, but she's bringing the intention, she's bringing Darren's intention to that hand there. She's bringing his focus to that hand, which takes the focus off the hips, then of her knees coming up underneath him, and then throwing him. So his concentration goes here or here, and he forgets about here, and that's the opportunity then that she just takes that second to bring his attention to here, and then to flip him to the side. Is that okay? Yes. Alright, so do all one and we see how we get on, okay? Yes? Okay, I'm very good. And try and stay on if you can down just a little bit. Go again. Just to prove it's not beginner's luck, okay? So down again. So, yes, very good. And again from there, as you're up, just you're up and you're screaming and you're running away. Is that okay? Yes. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? So again, it's important. Just again, W try and make their place. So again, that when you're here and the hands are down here, if he grabs the hand and he catches you this way, here, you know, here. And then for me now, if I was in this situation, here, I could maybe do this, maybe here, or here, okay? Or again, I move it here like this, and I can take here. But again, this is if you know, it's a little bit more training, yeah. But kind of the more easier way of doing that would be that if hands, catch the hands down, yeah, catch the hands down, here, so you're up, down, around, and on, okay? And then from here, you're up, and then, alright? Okay. On top, hands down, go and push it down, up, push it down, alright? Because we want to make it as real as what we can, yeah? Alright, so come here, get over it. Very good. Good job. Up and away. That's very good. Okay? Any questions?
No, I think it's very clear.
Yeah?
Very effective, is it?
Any questions? Yeah? No, we don't, here on the dojo, again, as I said, we don't do things just to make it look good for the camera. These are all things Darren is putting his full weight on Camellia here. So you can see, obviously Darren is much stronger here, but it's the technique that she uses of putting the knee up, hips up, and then turning. And again, if you can bring the intention, the attacker's attention to the different focus, and then you use your hips then to throw. Okay? Okay? So I hope everybody got something from that. Thank you for tuning in again, and thank you for subscribing and liking the channel. And hopefully we'll see you all next Tuesday for Daily's fitness and life tips. So thank you ever so much again to everyone, and see you all Tuesday. Good to meet you all, good, August long of all. Us.